friends. Happy Wednesday. How's it going? Today we are going to get something from our cupboard. So I got organic pumpkin pie mix. What do you have in your pantry? We're gonna go get it, and I'm gonna wait for some people to log in and tune in. So we're on, what day are we on? We are on day 7 of our, hi Chelsea. Chelsea gets an A+ for attendance. We're on drawing day 7, so we're going to go get something from our cupboard. A can from our pantry. Okay, so we are on day 7. Welcome to day 7, everyone. I hope you're doing great. The sun is shining, and I hope that, hi Sarah, I hope that whatever you're focusing on today is all positive. Hi Roxanne. Who buys organic pumpkin? Monica, of course. You know, I'm not going to get into the organic rant right now, but yes, I have always bought organic everything. I'm sorry. It's just my preference. Hi, Victoria. So we're going to go get something from our pantry, guys. And as usual, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to start. We're going to do 30-minute sessions. Today's day 7. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having an awesome afternoon. And like I was saying, I hope whatever you're focusing on today is positive and it spreads joy. It spreads hope and light and encouragement and community to people that you love, people that you know, people who are on your Facebook, on your social media. Super important. Hi, Heather. Hi, Diane. Hi, Bailey. Hey, hon. Hi, Heather. So super important right now. So whatever you can do to, help your network and help your people around you. I've been talking to lots of my friends. I talk to my grandma every morning and every evening, which is actually, I have to call her at midnight here, or 11 to midnight, and then I have to call her at noon. So I catch her in the morning and her in the evening. So I've been staying up a little bit later than usual, and I've been getting up a little bit. Hi, Farah. I'm watching, but sitting outside enjoying the sun. Awesome. It's so beautiful. Hi, Sean. So we're just going to go get a can. So go get something from your pantry. And we're going to start in 2 minutes. All you need is a pencil, eraser, pencil. If you have pencil, crayons, and markers or whatever, go for it. It's all good. We can use all kinds of different things. So we'll start in a couple minutes, and you can feel free. I'm going to share this video also on our internet page on for the Facebook, and also if you want to put on some music, go for it, because Facebook has been blocking some of my videos. So I want to save these for later, so I don't want to play the music in the background anymore. So if you've got some music, hi McMac from Edmonton. She's got pretty good attendance too, McMac. I don't want to play the music anymore because I'm getting blocked. So if you have some music on in the background, you guys can play your own music for the next videos, just because I don't want to lose any of the content that I'm making here, because I'd like to save these videos and then maybe use them later on too, right? So feel free to put on some music. I'm going to share these videos onto my pages. So just give me 1 second while I do that. And if you're here, tell us where you're from. You guys can talk to each other too. Get to know each other, right? So the stronger we are together as a community, the more that we stay in touch with one another, the better that we're going to come out of this, I believe. So don't be shy. Get to know each other. All of you guys that are watching, and if you're my friend on Facebook, that means you're pretty awesome. So I encourage you guys all to get to know each other. If you see people that are here that are coming every day, like Chelsea and McMac and Heather and a couple different people, just feel free to reach out to them and just say hey, because I can guarantee you all my friends here are pretty awesome, and they all have cool things that they're doing and really neat things that they offer, as well as, just nice people. So here we go. I'm just going to start to one more group. And then, or one more page, and then we're going to be good to go. So I've been teaching online art classes in the morning, every morning this week for my kids camp students who couldn't come this week and last week. So we've been doing lots of different things. So this morning I already did this can, but a different one. I have also Chelsea organic corn, mini corn in the pantry, and I did that. So I'll show you guys. There we go, all ready to go. So feel free to comment as we're going along here, and if you have any questions or if you want to add anything, feel free. I'm just going to turn this down so that we hear everybody. All right, here we go. So I did this already this morning, so I just want to show you. I put the can away already because we finished, but I'm gonna have a, hi Janine, hi Danielle. Oh, my friends, nice to see you here. I did this morning already with an organic baby corn pieces. So it's pretty much the same, except for it doesn't have the pull tab at the top. But whatever can you have at your place is totally fine. The shapes of them are all pretty much the same. So we're gonna end up with something like this, okay? Although yours will be different. And of course, as usual, I'm gonna encourage you all to send your photos in because I wanna see what you're making. And it helps us all stay connected, and it's nice to see what people are doing, right? So don't feel like you can't share. Hi, Dreen. I don't know if I said that right. But it helps us all feel connected. So be sure to share. And thank you to everybody so far who's been sharing. Chelsea and Micmac and Diane sent in some from Bailey. And I love seeing what you guys are doing. So you can hold it because you're going to want to see the top of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with an oval. Okay, pretty simple. Everyone can do this. Yesterday in my morning classes I was talking about Andy Warhol and pop art, and we did like a leaf sort of imprint, sort of in a pop art style in one of the activities in the morning. So I thought, let's keep going with that pop art style. And everyone has, I'm hoping everybody has some canned goods at home. So I'm not even using a ruler here. I'm just kind of freestyling here. And you see, I didn't make it perfect, and that's okay. If you really want a ruler, you can go ahead and use a ruler, but you don't need to. It's not necessary, okay? I'm gonna put my can just here so I don't have to like hold it the whole time. Okay? And then that's your shape. So this line, the trick to making things look 3D like that is that this line down here is parallel and is running the same angle as this line here. And then this one goes and connects, okay? So see, I'm just gonna make mine a little bit bigger. And Chelsea, I use this for the dogs. When they get stomach upsets, I use that in their food, and this calms their, actually it's not supposed to be pumpkin pie mix, where I've got the wrong one. It's just supposed to be pumpkin, pureed pumpkin, but I guess I'll make pumpkin pie now because that's going to be too sweet for the dogs. But that's okay, right? So there you go. So then you can start to do some of your details on the label. So I have like a rectangle here. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to keep my lines consistently parallel so that that 3D quality of our can stands out on the page. Okay, so we're going to always remember that if we want things to look 3D, we have to look at the angles and the different lines that go across the page. And here there is a stamp. So you can start looking at your label. What does your label have on it? Mine has a circle here. It says Farmer's Market. Good for you. Good for the world. Chelsea, organic pumpkin for dogs is even worse. I love you, Mon. I've always used pumpkin when they get upset dog stomachs, upset dog stomachs. I always put a little bit of that in their food, and it seems to work with rice. Late, but I'm here. Yay! That's okay. Late is better than never. Don't worry. You can always watch these videos too afterwards. So I just told everybody that I've not going to be playing music anymore because Facebook is deleting my music. So if you guys can play your own music, that'd be great. Okay, so then we can add in a circle. And then there's like a little on mine. So everyone's going to be different here because you guys all got different cans from your cupboards. And I'm not worrying too much about making it really, really perfect and look exactly the same because it's just a sketch, so it's okay. So I'm gonna draw the pumpkin in here too. Actually reached for this one because I like drawing pumpkins. And one of my favorite times of the year is Halloween, actually. I don't know if you guys saw. I'll post it in the comments for you. I'll just write this down. This was a pumpkin. I'll post the video of me in my Beetlejuice makeup, which I posted on YouTube. But I love Halloween and I love dressing up and I love decorating. So this year I dressed up as Beetlejuice and I did my whole makeup and everything. It was super funny. There's a little non-GMO sign here. And there's a pumpkin pie slice. And then there's another little USDA organic circle. So again, you see I'm going to make the lines match up here. Hi, Franco. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? I'm going to do my little pumpkin pie shell. And then this looks like a drawing already. Somebody drew this here. So it looks like they've got shading here too. There's my little pie slice. Has anybody made a pie yet? Guess what I just made? My friend Melina, she just posted how to make your own yeast. So you can make your own sourdough. So I just started a sourdough. All you do is put like half a cup of half a cup of flour and half a cup of water, and you mix it and you put it in a glass jar and you leave it. And then you keep adding that mixture until you get what you need, and then you can make bread out of it. So you don't even need yeast. It's kind of cool. Learning all kinds of things I didn't even know. Okay, so then I'm going to start to do the details. I'm going to try to find a sharper pencil. I unplugged my pencil so I could plug my laptop in my pencil sharpener. So let's see if I have a really sharp pencil. Use this guy. This is a black. Hi, Claudia. So I'm just gonna use a black pencil crayon. So this one says Farmers. Farmers Market. which is something I was really looking forward to in this spring, and I am really looking forward to in the summer, is going to the farmer's market. That's one of my favorite weekend activities to do. I don't know about you guys, but I love going to the farmer's market. So if you just joined, we're just drawing something from our cupboard. You can also watch this later. And I'm just gonna, whoops. I'm gonna put it up a little bit higher, so I have more room for G. Too big. I'm gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. No problem. Well, that's what erasers are for. But if you make it with, if you're doing it with pen, so the farmer's market in the valley, but the booths are like 15 people apart. Oh. Well, that's good. I got a notice from the Burnaby Farmer's Market that they're closing. Just while we have this happening. But I am growing things, which is good. So there's biologique. And this one's a bit curved going up, so I'm gonna try to keep it like you can draw a line for yourself so you can see. So P, that's okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We can improvise and change things too. This is also in French. It says mélange pour tarte à la citrouille. La citrouille is pumpkin in French. Does anybody else speak any other languages on here? So there, I've got the writing in, and there is another little sign here. And if you want to change any of the writing, you can change it. It doesn't have to say what it says here. This one says 398 mil, 15 ounces. Sign language. Oh, that's so cool. I only know my name. M-O-N-I-I-K-A. That's all I know in sign language. And I think this is something too. Like hello or thank you. Thank you is the one with the chin. That's all I know. Pretty fun, right? And then on mine I have some patterns up here. So there's like little triangles that kind of go like this. And then these lines, they go, it's like a honeycomb actually. It looks like, yes, they go down, 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 and then they have another, starts again. And that's the way it goes all the way. So actually, that line that I thought I didn't need earlier actually came in handy. Cool. Now you've got your I love, I love you, just short hand sign. Oh, that's cool. So then we're gonna do a shadow here too. You can put a line here in the back so that it looks like it's sitting on something, like a table. And if you're gonna, our sessions here are only half an hour, but if you're gonna keep drawing, I'm gonna show you something that I did with my morning class sessions the other day. We turned our table, so we drew a ball first, and then we turn those two little balls into cherries, and then we put them on a table, and then we drew the tablecloth. So you could keep going with these, and before you send them in, if you want to add some more to them, go for it. Good job, guys. And then you can also use your finger if you want to blend some of this in. And the top has some circles, so because you're not looking at it straight on, you're not going to draw circles, you're going to draw ovals. So looks like there's two more ovals that are going to go inside this oval. So we're going to do one and another one. And then you can shade. And then you can kind of blend. If you went out a little bit and you don't want it to come out, just erase. And earlier I was using pencil crayon, and even pencil crayon erases, so you don't have to worry. You can always erase things and add things and fix things. And the other part is that I'm going to get some of the colors that we have. I am learning Maori. Oh, nice. So we have orange, darker orange, we have some beige, and we have some green. So I'm just going to reach for those in my pencil crayon. So green. I know French and Polish and English. I tried to learn Spanish a few years ago, but I don't know, I got busy and I just didn't keep learning it. But I do love Spanish. So I got green. That was from Bailey. Oh, she's learning Maori. Oh, fun. That's good, Bailey. Keep learning as many languages as you can, right? It's important and useful for sure. Okay, so I've got a couple different beiges there. Maybe I'll grab a couple different greens. But if you don't have all these colors, don't worry. Just use what you have. We're not going to go really, really detailed. You can always sit with this for, an hour or two after and add your own colors or change it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to just start with the orange that's around my can. So this part, I'm going to use this color. So I'm not really even going to do too much detail. I just want to have a little bit of color in my can. Just kind of helps, brings it out a little bit, and we've got a few minutes, so why not, right? Look how simple that was, okay guys? So now you can go and you can find stuff to draw all over your house, all over the cupboards. And parents, if you want to challenge your kids, they can start drawing and putting this kind of stuff in their sketchbook, right, Bailey? And you could start practicing all kinds of things that are around the house, because there's probably not a shortage of things you could draw that are this shape in your house. Pop cans, other kind of containers like this, jars, right? There's lots you could learn. And then I'm going to take this color and I'm going to do the background of this guy. So I'm not really focused on getting it too perfect. We just want to kind of add in a little bit of color so we have some. And then I'm going to take some green. And I'm going to give my little pumpkin here a little bit of a details on the little stem that's coming out. This sign is green too, so I'm going to just color the whole thing in green. This one has a little bit of green here. And there's a bit of green down here for the pumpkin. See, the pumpkin leaves are coming off of here. There we go. And then I'm going to take my other orange. I had a bit of a darker orange, I think. Or I used this earlier. I think I did use this earlier. This is an orange red. So if you have two, a red and an orange, you can use these two. So see, this pumpkin is a bit darker. So we're gonna just add I'm excited to see what you guys have in your pantry. What do you have in your pantry? What did you choose? This is gonna be interesting to see what everyone chose to draw today. Then I'm just going to fill it in. So even if you don't have two different kinds of oranges, you can use red to do that. Or if you're doing something that has a highlight and a darker area, or like two different shades of the color, you can just use one that's closest to it. So see how that worked? And then I'm going to get my pumpkin pie colored in. Hi, Mel Little. Mel is watching from our other page, from Monica's Art Boutique Studio and Gallery Facebook page. And so these videos are going to stay up. So if you want to watch them later, you're totally welcome to do that. And I'm also downloading them all and I'm putting them up onto YouTube. And we'll start sending them out through our newsletter as well. So if you're not on my Facebook, then the people who aren't on my Facebook can still get them, and they're up on my YouTube channel too. So all of the days up to day 6 is already up there. Oops. USDA organic. And instead of putting this BPA free, I'm gonna put yummy. Or maybe just yum. Why not, right? See, that's the cool thing about art, is that you can always change it. What should I put here? This one says non-GMO verified, blah, blah, blah. So maybe I'm just gonna put, I know. There, my little Halloween guy. Hi, Joan. So you can change things all the time with art. And if you wanted to extend this and make a tablecloth, then all you need to do is add some lines. I always like to do checkered tablecloths. I don't know, I've got a thing for checkers. I don't know, especially in artwork. I don't know, I like them. Black and white, the game of life kind of metaphor. And then these back lines will get smaller. And then as they come forward, they get bigger. And what you can do is you can color these in. So then it would go, so you could take some time before you send me your drawings. You could take some time and put in the checkers. Sometimes I even like to put little, like mark them because I get confused sometimes because when I do checkers on my bigger paintings, I do a lot of them, and sometimes it folds, or it's like the tablecloth is folded, or the checkers or it's like a road, so they're going off into the distance. So let me see if I can show you. Yeah, like this one. I don't know if I can show you this. Maybe I'll just move it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So that, see those checkers there? Those are really complex to do. So when I see how tiny they are, so I had to like figure this out, and that took me a little bit of time, but sometimes I make those really windy and stuff, so they get a little bit complicated. So take your time. If you need to mark an X on where you need to make it darker, go for it. And there's more here. Here. Let's see the cherries and the tablecloth. Oh yes. Okay. Cherries and the tablecloth. So I'm doing a bit of a different program in the morning for my art students that are supposed to be in classes right now. But so we started with the ball. I think I did this with you guys too. But there's the cherry with the tablecloth. So I did it in red and blue. And you can do that here as well with different colors. So you can add your own, if you want to do a window going out here, maybe you can do that too. Okay. So I'll let you guys finish that off. It's 2:35 now. So that's it for me today. But I'll see you here tomorrow. As usual, 2 p.m. And if you wanted to join our class next week, we are doing our second module. So I'm offering a week class, and we're doing all kinds of things, 3 to 4 activities a day. It's 2 hours of content every day, and the week registration is only $45. So if you are at home and you are quarantined, or you're sitting in isolation, which we all should be doing, and you need some content, please reach out to me, and I will post the link for that class in the comments. They're the same thing. The videos will be available if you get the link, if you register, and you can take them anytime. So for parents, you can take them and separate 3 to 4 activities a day, or on the weekends or things, and then you'll have lots of things to do. So there you go. As usual, you can put your name on it somewhere. And today is the 3/25/2020. Okay, so if you wanted to keep working on it before you send it in, go for it. I might put in a window or something, but I have appreciated you very much being here. And you guys are all motivating me to keep drawing and keep looking at things in a positive way and keep being here for you. So I appreciate every one of you being here because it makes me feel connected. I'm a very social person, so this is a little bit different for me, but I look forward to our time every day, and I get excited about what we're doing. And Chelsea's been helping me figure out some of the content that we're doing. Chelsea, my friend in Comox. So I really appreciate all you guys being here, and I love seeing your drawings. I look forward to it. So don't forget to send them to me, and please don't forget to share this video with your friends. And the more people that we have here, you're getting good, Monica. Aw, thanks, Mike. I hope you're feeling good. We were talking about you the other day with the pierogies. Mike, the pierogi food truck man. So I hope you're feeling all great, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow, okay? So if you have any ideas, feel free to send me a message or comment on the video too. If you want to draw something, we had a couple people do some requests. Thanks to Chelsea for the windows, hearts in our window drawing suggestion. That was really great, and that impacted a lot of people. We had something like 600 views on that video, so I'm so happy. That was really nicely. That was a nice addition to what we're doing here, because it made a lot of people do it. So that was really good. And thanks, Bailey. We did the cat. If you missed the cat video, Bailey, you can go back and watch it. I'll tag your mom in it so you can make your cat too and send it in. And if anybody else has any other ideas of what we should do for the next few days, I'm totally open to your suggestions. And I hope you have a great afternoon. I'm going to maybe get outside and do some walking. And maybe I've got an elliptical here, so I was thinking I should get on the elliptical and maybe do some more cooking. I'm going to make some stew for dinner tonight. And that's pretty much it, I think. And maybe do some work on the computer. But there we go. There's your pumpkin. Looks good enough to eat, right, guys? I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you here tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks.